And we're live! Even though we've been live for like a couple of days now. Hey there everyone, welcome back to my Taco Corner. I'm Ketcha Sakura. And today we are gonna continue on playing the MSQ of Endwalker. And as of right now, if you're worried about spoilers for at the moment, I'll warn you when we want to enter spoiler territory. As of right now, I consider Charlian, including the your bedroom, to be spoiler-free territory. Charlian as well. Any new area besides Charlian, and I would also contribute to be on inside Charlian will be spoiler-free territory. So right now you're in the spoiler-free zone. So on So this is the room you're going in. So light spoiler-ish, but not really. Interesting room. Is that right, Ravana? Let's just change you up. Let's go with Gillikin. And here's a ninja. And okay. And yeah, the only thing that changed though is done is getting Haruijin. There's no more assassin because Dream Within Dream becomes assassinate. Oops. Let me just refresh that. Anyway, let's go. I think at the very end though, we can actually take a look at yeah, at the very end, we can go ahead and take a look at the other classes though. I do want to actually practice a little bit with Summoner with everyone. I did. I'm wondering if there's actually any training dummies over in Old Charlian, because that'll be more preferred. Hopefully. Hey everyone. Any minute now. Any minute now. Come on, load in. They're probably outside. Well, anyway, and, yeah, you probably saw this already through the media tour, but, welcome to Old Charlian. Let's go try and find us, some... Oh, hello. Ooh, that's a big lag spike. Okay. Yeah, let's go find us, a bit of, some training dummies. Let's see. I wish there was a way to actually... Well, this is the city. There's no training dummies here, I think. Let's see. How's OBS doing? Kilobytes a second, 580.21. Try to see if there's any training dummies there in Old Charlian. No, that's not it. Charlian dummy crescent. Is there any available? No. Guess not. The only place available though. Okay, well, I was hoping. Well, we'll go to Uda then to do some little training then. And there, I guess not. So anyway, so it looks like we have to wait until then. But let's go to the new area, to Thamnair. And with that, oh, actually no. Before we go, let's log into Aetherite. Set at home point. New expansion, new home point. Like for the longest time it was Crystarium. Now it's Old Charlian, and of course, anything to instance area. What? Oh, okay. Let's see, hold on. And... Nope. Ooh, that's a bit giant lag spike. OBS does not like on my stream. Anyway, so... Yeah. Anyway, let's go to now the Thamnair. Hopefully that'll be a little better. And with that, I'll switch over to spoiler territory. Warning, spoilers ahead. I wish there was actually a more clean way to do that. There you go. Warning, spoilers ahead. Hopefully it's let's try to refresh that again. Okay. Okay, so hopefully you're good. Ooh, that's a bit expensive, but then again, that's what you needed. Alright, so anyway, let's compare that and do the actual MSQ, shall we? Paladin! Yeah, put this on. So why not? Congestion, lag. Anyway, hopefully hopefully the cutscene can actually go assist with this. Alright, Stylian, let's continue on, shall we? Oh, just one. Sorry about that. Having a bit of size problems. It's that time of year. Anyway, so let's go. House of Divinities. Next up for MSQ. That Matsuya fellow you were helping, he's Arkasodara, is he not? Ooh. Put that on silent. Apparently, 'tis almost exclusively his people that are being kidnapped. Should we be traveling alone? If summoning in this perpetrator's aim, if doth stand to reason that Arkasodra would be their primary targets, for 'tis the fate of the ancestors which prevaileth in this land, and many are devout adherents still. Him. Kali lies to the west, as I recall, the same direction as Krau's acquaintance, incidentally. It's settled then. It's settled then. Keep your eyes peeled while we make for the village. Ooh, hopefully this time we'll get some battle music. Oh, Triple Keep. And don't forget Toby, Yeah. Radiant Guard. Oh, 3 dummies. The little patches here or there. I see the numbers though. I've been going a little low. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm an idiot. All right, reset trigger dummy. This will take a while since I'm not really used to Paladin much. Serving. Yes. You do not see Matsai nearby, but the elevated ground up ahead may provide a better vantage point. Ooh. Hopefully that's Twitch end. Whoop. Wait, what are we doing? I'm a low 80. Speaking of low 80. Nope. Let's go, Wolfie. Ooh, forgot how slow you normally walk or run. You not see Matsaya from here either. No, leave me alone. Help, somebody help. Besides, voice coming from the north. Oh no, Messiah! Don't worry, I'm coming. One slow snowman hop away. Uh, uh. There we go. You okay? Messiah, you okay? Huh? Where did they go? Why are you here? I see you found him in time. You and your friends come to look for me. I don't know how to thank you. On my way home, I took a moment to stop and rest, think about what to do about, well, everything. Then those men came. Kidnappers. We heard that the Axodra were being targeted. Surely you have as well. Perhaps it's best if you took refuge in the city. We've considered it, me and the others, but fishing is all we know. The ocean's all we have. I see. It's your decision to make, but you should take care not to travel alone. A question, if I may. 'Tis our understanding that strange fiends have emerged from the tower. What can thus tell us of these beings? Not much, I'm afraid. I have no idea what they are, but I heard that some bear an unsettling resemblance to our divinities. For that reason, some have taken the call to calling the tower Zot, House of Divinities, in the old tongue it means. But they're not true divinities, they're monstrous imitations that bring only death. To have one's fate so twisted is a grievous indignity. It, in full justified art thou in thine outrage. Know that 'tis no other purpose but to neutralize the tower that we have journeyed to this land. In time we may be forced to contend with these false gods, and thus we will learn all we may about them. Wilt thou not tell us of thy divinities and their true nature? You come all this way to save us? Really? To think I had you peddling fish? But to answer your question, yes, of course, we will gladly tell you about our gods. We, I say, because I'm a terrible storyteller, and I asked my fellow villagers to do it. So please, come to our village. We're good, God-fearing folk, all of us, and we'd be honored to share our knowledge. And fish! What sayest thou? Shall we pay visit to the Ayakali? Wonderful, just follow the road west and down the hill. You can't miss it. You could just said, just follow me. So 'tis the simulacra of the Narian gods that are being summoned. If any doubt it existed before, there can be none now. The kidnapped Hanish are imprisoned in the tower. I pray that we will be able to save them. Though indeed, saving them will mean confronting their false gods, like as not. Aye, as you said, we do well to study their religious traditions to Ayakali. That. Okay, hold on. What's the bit rate? 6,000? Okay, that seems to be right. OBS, what do I have you doing? 6,000. Fair. Okay, 7, not bad, not bad. Alright. Hopefully then, hopefully my videos aren't really that laggy on the end. If it is, I'm very sorry. Elephants! Elephants everywhere! Ah, I love the music. And of course, there's no... I should eat something, actually. I have a lot of cordials, what the hell? I have this, so... There we go. Welcome to Akiali. Welcome to Akiali, my friend. The name means white beach, and there isn't much here to save that, but please make yourself at home. Your companions have already begun talking to everyone. Feel free to show yourself around and do the same. Any one of us can tell you about our gods, but you could do worse than to start with Kanga, an old Hasvienda. They're free at the moment, as it happens. Familiar though I am with the myths and legends of this island, to hear them spoken by heirs to this storied heritage giveth them new life. Sure, I can catch a few fish if I take the boat out, but I've got nowhere to sell them. Even though I do what I can to reserve them, all they can end up doing is filling my storehouse instead of filling up my pockets. Kanga. You wish to know about our gods? What a curious visitor you are. Most want fish. In any case, I'm happy to oblige. Now, I don't know how it was whence you hail, but our isle is home to many gods. They can be divided into two groups. The Manusia, beings of wisdom who assume the form of men, and the Mirga, the beings of might who assume the form of beasts. Together they are the divinities. Their forms and personalities many and varied. Some are kind and gentle, others stern and temperamental, just like we mortals can be. All are possessed of great insight and experience, and by heeding their teachings we strive to be better people and live better lives. Huh. Interesting, actually. Ooh, the horn's on you, man. Interested in learning about our gods, you say? Heh, that's what I like to hear. Prick up your ears, then listen. In ancient times, the Manusia and the Mirga, deities who looked like men and beasts respectively, were locked in conflict. Eventually, seeking the wisdom of the Manusia, the Mirga cast aside their own heads and took up those of their foes. Likewise, the Manusia coveted the might of the Mirga, and so they too resolved to trade heads. Thus were born new gods possessed of both might and wisdom, and they ushered in an age of harmony between the two factions. From then on, as a sign of their esteem for one another, the Manusia have worn animal faces, and the Mirga the limbs of men. Huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Animal people. So this still goes somehow to do with the Magus sisters, since when they were shown, the Magus sisters were wearing animal masks. There you are. Learn a thing or two about our gods, I trust? And then some. While you were off talking to the others, I remembered something that may be of interest. If you could let your friends know, I'll go and fetch it from my home at once. Apologies for the wait. I wish to show you this hanging scroll which depicts 3 of our most revered deities. Oh, here we go. By all means, we should like to see it. I knew it! I freaking knew it! The Mega Sisters! Ah, the Mega Sisters are primals! They're primals! Oh! They are Manusia. You heard about them already? Yes? 3 sisters. The center one is the eldest, Sindurova, the goddess of wisdom. For this, alchemists hold her in the highest. To her right is the middle sister, Sandurova. As a goddess of wealth, she counts many traders among her followers. And the one on the left is Mindurova, the youngest sibling. She presides over the crafts, and so is beloved by weavers. Huh. The Mega Sisters. They are primals. Although each is worshipped for different reasons, the sisters are usually portrayed together in these works, which people keep in their homes for good fortune. In like fashion to the Manusia, the deities of Yorza preside over a myriad of aspects of life, and what of the Mirga, if I may ask? The Mirga hold power over nature. In ages past, they were revered as guardian deities in times of conflict. If you have occasion to visit our temples and ruins, you'll find their images there. Among them is a god who possesses a Gaja's head, and he is venerated as the progenitor of the Arxodra. And then there are dragons. They occupy a special place in our history. You worship dragons too? It's said that our ancestor of the satrap, that's the ruler of Ratzan forged a covenant with a dragon divinity in ancient times. This divinity has since acted as the guardian deity of the satrap. Legend holds that if ever the satrap is in need, his dragon ally will fly to his aid. Dragon ally. Oh, Estinian in your one-track mind. You claim to be a terrible storyteller, but nothing can be further from the truth. The passion you bear for your faith is plain to hear. I am confident that the information you've given us will serve us well in our efforts to deal with the tower. That is very kind of you to say. Thank you. I will pray for your success. Right, I believe it's time we sought Krau's acquaintance. An alchemist by the name of Nidhana. According to Krau's notes, we'll find her at a place called the Great Work, further north along the coast. Please? Oh, no. And okay. And that's right there. Did you say you're going to see Ninhana? Oh, how I envy you. She's brilliant and beautiful, kind and understanding. And did I say she's beautiful? Yes. Oh, I could stare at her dainty ears and adorable trunk all day. And those eyes, when you meet her, take care you don't drown in them. Oh, okay. This is a very interesting take on the Beast Tribes. They did say they went all out on this. Give me one moment. Silences again. Sorry, mic was muted. Sorry about that. Alright, that's up to the great work. Plus, all the way. Alright then, so... Take the path? Yeah, let's go take the path, actually. Explore this area. Look at how beautiful this is. Well, minus the stupid glooming tower. Hamsa. The hell are you? Oh, it's a dodo. The perfume rise. Again, I do apologize if you're getting a laggy video. Internet today, congestion, Saturday, combined with Twitch. I may need to get another ethereal compass. Hold on. Let me look that up for a minute. Ethereal compass. Aether compass, there we go. Progress reached, the fringes for plus Aether compass. Please. Which was Endwalker. Push. Oh! Really? Oh my god! I've been neglecting this. Northeast. Northeast still. No. I did not know that. Huh. Ooh. Great work. Ignoring you. Tuning. I had tuned to an aetheryte. Woo! You okay? Oh. 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 Huh. No. Ooh, what's that thing? Yay! Give my throat a little rest. Water.
What happened to you? Their dress marks them as alchemists. I see no evidence of injury or poison. Thinkest thou they that slumber? Whether it is by choice is another question entirely.
Oh, we have guests. You must excuse the poor welcome. Long days and longer nights have taken their toll, as you can see.
Uh-huh.
I am Rashan, servant to the satrap. My task was, in fact, to wake these good men and women, if you will allow. People of the great work, I come bearing new scales.
Scales? We have new scales?
I woke. Like visitors, I sleep. Scales, I woke.
Yes, my friends. Gather round. I have them right here. Oh, happy day. Now I can continue my experiment.
Many thanks.
One for me.
Those are dragon scales.
Yes.
Yes, such materials are vital to their most pressing research.
And we are fortunate to have them. Our experiments are so close to bearing fruit. Soon we will have a talisman capable of nullifying the etheric emissions from that accursed tower.
Oh.
Did I say something wrong? Are you not here with Varshan? Wait, who are you people?
The culture shock.
Of course! You're the one, Cryos. The warrior of light we've been waiting for.
Ah, this is a day of celebration. Praise be to Cinderova!
The winds have shifted. I feel it. The end to our toil is near.
I feel it too. My head hasn't been this clear in days.
The voices, I swear.
Tell me, how did you acquire those scales?
Curious that it concerns you so.
Dragon Slayer.
They were freely given by the dragon with whom our satrap has forged a lawful pact.
Vitra. I'm guessing it's Vitra. It has to be Vitra.
You must be quite familiar with Dragon King, yes?
Whoa.
Is this congealed blood I see on your weapon?
Speaking of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not? I'd like to draw a fire.
Oh no. Estinian, run! Run!
See here. Come along. I must insist that you visit our laboratory. Cease your shoving, or so help me.
Oh dear, your poor companion. What with the new scales and your timely arrival, my colleagues are a little giddy with excitement. No harm will come to him, I promise. Meanwhile, shall we find a quiet place to talk?
No, we're going to go on all of his blood!
As you may have guessed, I am Nidana, the alchemist who sent the request to your mistress Cryo. We have workshops across the nation collaborating on this research project. But it is here, at the Great Work, where I collate our results. Come with me, all of you, and I can explain the crux of the situation.
Sure. Well, a lot of his blood is being drawn out. Ooh, the lag. Oh, vendor. Oh, nothing at the moment then. Ooh, okay. The theme of it. Just look at it for a minute, though. The theme of it, though, is like an India, which, without getting too racy, is like one of the things they're known for is like their smoking implements of the hookah variety, and these alembics look just like that. Hold on, just updating Twitch for a minute. Well, refreshing Twitch. Alright, then, so, Nidhana. What do you got for me? Allow me to thank you for answering our call. Many towers have appeared around the world, but we are grateful that you would assist us with ours. Though Crow herself is tied up with another investigation, uh, the kitchen is an entity capable of a substitute, and we will spend effort to aid you. So, if I understand correctly, you seek to make talismans that can nullify etheric emissions? Indeed we do! As you know, the tower emits vast concentrations of ether. One cannot go anywhere near it without being tempered. As such, we can only study the tower from afar, and are powerless to deal with it in any consequential way. In order to strike back, the satrap bade us alchemists create enchanted talismans. Talismans that will allow our soldiers to venture into the tower, even should they lack innate protection. Could such a thing be possible? Admittedly, we are still in the midst of testing, but we are quite confident. Even prior to this, our people have long pursued countermeasures against the etheric corruption of primals. Of the methods tested to date, those utilizing dragon scales proved the most promising. Owing to their etheric density, the scales are highly resistant to disruptive forces. The mightier the dragon, the greater the resistance. We seek to amplify this protected property through our alchemy. Thanks to the skills provided by His Excellency, we have been able to make steady progress with the talisman. Soon we'll be ready to conduct a field test, and here's where you and your Blessing of Light come in. What exactly do you need me to do? Nothing complicated, I assure you. We ask only that you serve as an escort. I will explain in greater detail later, but you will be venturing into the tower's field of influence. And so, for your own safety, I will first test how well your blessing shields you, with your permission, of course. In that case, Orianger and I will find other ways to make ourselves useful. Seeing as you will all work to the point of collapse, I expect you could do with more hands. We will be grateful for any assistance you can provide. If you are ready, then let us put your blessing to the proof. If you exit the great work and turn south, there will be a hill to the right. I will meet you at the top after seeing some preparations. Let's just load for a minute. That's it? Alright. Oh. Oh, no. The hill behind this. Collections. Oh, so the hop bar. Okay. There we go. Southeast. That way. Northeast. Or just east. Oh, check him out. Northeast still. Still northeast. Still northeast. Probably had to do this on my off time. I hope you didn't have trouble finding the place or climbing up the hill. Not all are accustomed to the physical strain. I give you the fruit of our sweat, tears, and many sleepless nights. The drunken Deepa. A Deepa is a lantern presented to the gods as an offering. Taking inspiration from the tradition, we created this device to test the talisman's efficacy. Upon activation, it will move a certain distance before emitting a powerful blast of ether. In lieu of corruption, those lacking the sufficient protection will experience severe aether sickness. For your test, you will be exposed 4 times. That should be enough to ascertain the blessing's protective capability. Please begin whenever you're ready. I should observe from a safe distance. Okay. Commencing etheric exposure testing. Repeat. Commencing etheric. Oh no, I did this right. Commencing etheric exposure testing. Repeat. Commencing etheric exposure testing. Retreat to safe distance if you are not the subject. Lead and try to fall behind. What? Okay then. Oh. Did they put a mammoth heart inside this lantern? Please stand back. Okay. Huh. Okay. You were struck by a powerful blast of ether, but suffer no ill effects. Okay. Subject has no irreparable urge to empty their stomach. Confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow. Oh, this is kind of funny. It reminds me of like the one of the early missions though in Breath of Fire 2, where where Bo was in a trash can and he's following you like a jumping trash can. Like, don't mind me, just walking my trash can, la la la. When I blast, but still not some ill effects. Subject stomach and bowel integrity holding. Confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow. This roundabout way. Lots of aether, but so far no ill effects. The same light appears to be keeping you safe from harm. Thank you, Heidelin, I guess. Subject fortitude rated impressive. No irregularities confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow and brace for final discharge. My strongest blast of Aether yet, but survived completely unscathed. Aether exposure testing concluded. Please collect and deliver me to the supervising alchemist. Congratulations on retaining your composure and your humors. Hana, I got the talking lantern. Ah, you returned, and not on your knees. A promising sign. But come, let me take the depot off your hands. Can I get that as a minion, please? Thank you. I shall replenish its Aether for when we test the talisman. So no dizziness or nausea or anything of the sort. You're feeling perfectly fine. Then the strength of your blessing is beyond doubt. There is no risk that the tower will corrupt your Aether. With this, we can request your aid for the task ahead with easy hearts. Woohoo! You are a capable warrior too, are you not? Would you be amenable to assisting me with another errand? You see, our task requires the use of a special ink, but we have exhausted our stores of a key ingredient for it. Spirit weed. Heh. The herb grows not far from here, and I would like to go and harvest some. With the recent spate of kidnappings, however, we, Cassandra, travel alone at our peril. Would you not come with me as my escort? I will compensate you for your troubles, of course. Sure, leave it to me. I am in your debt. Without further ado, let's head to Kendrick's footsteps. It is situated on the road which runs east of the Great Work. Northeast? Yes, northeast. Southeast? Oh, east now. Good. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hold on. It's southeast, okay. It's nearby. Come on. Southeast, okay. East now. Oh, hell. Yeah, no. You don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me. Oh, hey, now he's on. Ah, damn it. Fine. There, this guy is configure. I'll wait till they're done. Go, guys, you can do it. I may be simply imagining, but I feel as though we're being followed. Look out! Ah, Imperials. Gods, but that gave me a fright to think that the moment I ventured outside the safety of the work, thank the sisters I asked you to come with me. You're alright, I hope? Oh yeah, that was nothing. Good, good. Let's continue on then. It isn't far now. Just through these pillars up the rise. Yeah. Do do do. Oh, new area. Oh, fine. Almost, come on. There we go. And here we are, Kajaya's footsteps. Kajaya was a great dancer, and those who follow in her, well, you know, they come to this place to train and dedicate their dance to the ancestors. A happy benefit of this is the spirit weed grows here in abundance. I will set about harvesting at once. If you will be so good as a stand guard, the kidnappers aren't like to return soon, but be better safe than sorry. Okay. Northwest. Northwest. Cutscene? Ooh. Ah, it's so dark.
Yes, that would be Radzat Khan. Hardly anyone has been allowed in or out since our troubles with the tower began.
Yeah, I can barely see it because of the clouds and you know, it being dark.
The faithful citizens huddle inside the city walls, and commerce has all but ground to a standstill. I pity the satrap, the trials he must be facing.
What can you tell me about the satrap?
Well, he is the most important person in Radzat Khan. Long ago, this island was home to two tribes of Matanga, the Gajasura and the Arkasodra. When the Aura came to these shores, it was the Arkasodra with whom they joined forces. Together they defeated the warlike Gajasura, forcing them to flee Thavnair altogether.
Uh-huh.
Peace and prosperity reigned for a time, until a clan of Hjor from the mainland decided they wanted the island for themselves. It was a direct ancestor of the present satrap who arbitrated that conflict and welded the warring factions into the nation we know today. And ever since, a member of that esteemed lineage has inherited this somewhat unique position. You see, by and large, the state is run by the people. But when problems arise, it is the satrap who mediates the solution. The stability provided by the satrap is what has allowed Radzad to thrive all these years. And it was the satrap himself who entrusted us with this duty. We will not fail him, nor our countrymen.
What is the delay with the vessel? I told you I need to adjust those ratios.
Oh no, the douche.
I come all this way to admire one of my splendid towers, and what do I find? Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets. I seem to recall a similar experiment in ages past. What was that man's name? Oh, something? Owen? Another body, another time. Who could be expected to remember every trivial detail?
Oh, new voice.
Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plans. And yet, I find myself deathly curious. How will they manage this feat with the limited knowledge and resources at their disposal? Complications be damned, for we cannot escape the nature of our souls. And I, as ever, am my own worst enemy.
Oh, I can't wait to slap his face. I have enough spirit to eat to last us a good while. Thank you for keeping watch. Let's head back to the great work, shall we? Let's just teleport. Nidana. My thanks again for your assistance. With your help, we're that little bit closer to completing our talisman. This isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my gratitude. Ooh, Gil. Look at all the side quests, and what the hell are you? Stepchild. Huh. Oh! That could be another 8th-year current then. If you'll excuse me, I shall return to my work on the talisman. Ah, you are both back. Excellent. I have a message for you, Mistress Nidhana. It would seem the stores of Giant's Gall are running low. What? But last I looked, there was still plenty. I expect that was before Uri and Jer told everyone about their tempering cure, and Estinian shared his knowledge of dragons. Your peers have since been inspired to fashion a number of new talisman prototypes. I see. Well, if it leads to new possibilities, far be it from me to complain, but we will need to replenish our stores. I shall be happy to tend to this if you like. As much as I appreciate the offer, my dear boy, I can't good conscience send you out there alone while kindreds are at large. Lord, I have pressed another task on you soon. Might I ask you to fetch the giant skull? In case you're not familiar, giant skull is a type of ore found on the island. Owing to its hardness and material connectivity, it has applications in many disciplines. Alchemy, not least of all. The quarry where it is found, aptly named Giant Skull Grounds, isn't far away, so it shouldn't take you much of your time. May we impose on you once more? Of course. I'm the Warrior of Light, of course. Thank you. Upon arriving at the grounds, please seek a man named Zia. He will furnish you with the ore. At the very least, permit me to accompany you. It happens I have an errand of my own that will take me to the outpost nearby. May I borrow a pair of Hamsa, Mistress Nana? By all means. Do try to be patient with them. Those that survived are still in training. I will bring the Hamsa to the entrance. Meet me when you're ready. Ooh, new mount! So let me see you for a minute. Aha, yep, Aetheric Current. Alright. I have some homework to do while I'm not streaming. But it's like almost every day I have to. Here are Hopsa kitchen. If these creatures look familiar, it's because they are close kin to your Eosian dodos. Hopsa have been kept as livestock in Thavnir, and many a hatchery may be found here. Alas, the largest of these was recently raised by monsters brought from the tower. On account of said hatchery being situated near the tower, the Radiant host repurposed its remnants as an outpost. That is where my errand takes me, and our own destination is but a stone's throw away. If you have no objections, please let's make first the outpost. Set forth on your word. You're ready? Then let's depart. You only need to ride and relax. My bird and I will take you to lead you to follow ours. Oh ho! Please tell me we get this mount. And those before, be warned. They have a wobbling gait. Oh, they're adorable. First stretching out over water is called Tagada. This sword legend so wielded by Matsuya against the Murga before they cast down the conflict's end. To the left is required no introduction is the tower. As you can see, it straddles a small isle. Almost there. Though the main part of the hatchery is atop the cliff, the outpost itself is on the beach. Hub's the hatchery. I do want to try to unlock the first dungeon. And here we are, manned by the Radiant host. This outpost is the first line of defense against the tower. Well, who should be who, sh- who should who should it be but young Varshan on errand for the satrap? I am. His Excellency bade me to come collect your report. He also wished to express his heartfelt gratitude to the brave men and women of the Radiant Host for their unflagging dedication. We simply do our duty, but we are honored to receive His Excellency's regard. And yet, for his boundless benevolence, his treatment of one so young could be regarded as callous. Though we have enjoyed relative peace and calm these past few days, this remains the front line of battle, no place for children. Your predecessor, too often traveled alone. It's been, what, 2 years now since you took over? I wonder how the fellow is faring. Like those before him, he went on to represent the satrap in foreign lands. Whatever he may be now, I am certain he is well. As for myself, I assure you that all I do of my own volition, and gladly. I pray you do not think ill of His Excellency. Certainly not, lad. Whatever happens, my faith in the satrap is unwavering, but still I worry for you. We would be overcome with sadness if something were to befall you, for you are as a little brother to us all. Take care, do you hear? I will, Nabin. Thank you. And who might this be? Not Hanish by the look of him. Permit me to introduce Ketchuna Sakura, the Eorzean contingent come to assist in making the talisman. From Eorzea, you say? Towers have appeared over there too, yes? Tell me, what is the situation like? May I suggest that you exchange info with the soldiers? Both parties would stand to learn something of value, I believe. An excellent idea, given the unprecedented nature of the threat. Some of ours are understandably anxious. We'll be glad to, for any tidings you can share. You two, bring Varshan the last report. Answer any questions that he may have. Can we go there? We cannot. Or can we? Of course. Okay, it's gonna be a dungeon. It occurs to me that I have yet to properly introduce on our company. We are the Radiant Host, a military under the satrap's command. Our duty is to preserve peace in the land, be it patrolling the streets or dealing with heretofore unknown threats such as now. We train hard and meant only keep warriors to our ranks. Even so, we struggled to contend with the fiends from the tower. Though we succeeded in striking them down on the 2 occasions they came in force, we had to pay a heavy price. Well, the towers in Eorzea, do they likewise spawn monsters? So it's much the same everywhere. With every nation struggling, we cannot expect calls for outside aid to be answered. Ah, I've heard of you, the visitor from Eorzea. Is there anything you can tell us about the Telforoi? We know that they're the ones behind the tower and that they declared war on the whole world. But why are they doing this? What is it they want? This we don't understand. They want to see the world burn, that's all. What? They want to die? And take everyone with them? What madness is this? Well, you can bet that we won't let those bastards have their way. We'll fight them with everything we have, like our Eorzean and Far Eastern brothers. You wish to know about the tower? To be honest, we know little and less about ourselves. Excuse me. This Tower of Zot, as folk have taken to call it, suddenly appeared where it did on the Isle of Runir. We're safe from his influence at this distance, but go too far into the water and you will expose yourself to his corrupting aether. You're a foreigner, aren't you? How are they dealing with the tower in your homeland? Not much. Our struggles are not unique. Then our hopes still lie with the talismans. We must keep the monsters contained until they're ready. What's everyone else doing over here? Oh. Oh, that's probably where you enter the dungeon. Do 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 do. Finished speaking with the soldiers, have you? I hope it was enlightening for you as well as for them. As a neutral nation and trading hub both, Ratsanhan ordinarily receives a steady stream of news from abroad. Alas, this stream dried up when trading vessels stopped coming. Amidst the dearth of information, everyone will be grateful for your account. But come, you had best see to your original errand, as mine will keep me out here a while longer. However, I'm afraid I cannot guide you to the rest of the way. Worry not, the path is straightforward. You will need to follow the road east upon the Hamsa and you'll arrive before you know it. Brief though it was, I enjoyed our time together. Till we meet again. He's a mysterious fellow. Ooh. Oh no. All I want is that stupid Aether card. Come on, give it to me. North. North. This is the actual gun hatchery, okay. Oh. Ah. Ah. Southeast. Whee! Ow. Ow. Though the Hopsaw appeared to want to return home, it literally offers you its back. Should you become separated from your steed, Do I have to? Okay. Alright then, let's go, Hamsa. Southeast. Take the road, I guess? Well, I ride this on this bouncing little dodo. More southeast. 253. Oh, we're getting closer, I guess. Northeast now. Northeast. Oh, more closer. Hi. Don't surrender your decision. The house dashes off. Hold on. I have an Aether Current. It's fine. I have an Aether Current to find. Aether Current. There you are. Interesting mine. Boosh! And jump out. Hello. This is indeed the giant skull growls, and I'm Zuya. Is there something you require? Giant skull for the alchemist, you say? But of course, they shall have it. The 11 tax you to deal with the tower, and 'tis the least we can do to provide them with the materials they need. It isn't gonna be that easy, is it? Here you are, a sack of pure giant skull. We always set some aside for the alchemist friends. When you deliver it, let the good folk of the great work know that we're grateful for their efforts. If they need more, you don't but ask. Alright then, back we go. Let's see, 263 southeast. Southeast, oh okay, new area. Good work. Right, we'll stop on about half an hour or so, or we unlock the first dungeon, whichever comes first. Ah, welcome back. Did I help you have the giant skull? Here's the sack. Oh my, such fine specimens. Thank you for bringing these. We now have everything we need to make our next prototype, one that should be capable of passing our most rigorous test. When it's ready, it will be the time for the true test, so please take your ease while you can. Ah, a lovely place to just visit. Serene.
I see our taskmasters have allowed you a moment's respite as well.
Ah, thank Red.
You have to hand it to these alchemists. They are determined to see this endeavor of theirs succeed. I've never been one for blind optimism, but I sincerely get the sense they're close to a breakthrough.
They had better be, or all this effort was for naught.
The peoples of Eorzea, of the Far East, of Thavner, children of this star united in common cause against a dire threat. Yet ere they succumbed to suicidal madness, were not the Telophoroi born of her body as were we? They who cling to life and the promise of the morrow's dawn, against they who desire death and an ending of their own orchestration. The victors of this war alone will hold the right to answer the question of existence, of its meaning, and its worth.
Poetic and ominous to a fault. That said, if it's an existential debate in nature, then our arguments might not be as persuasive as you'd think. Fandaniel wants to die and take everyone with him in an orgy of pain and suffering. An utterly vile and unforgivable idea. And yet, when spat upon by fate and wailing in the deepest pit of despair, who among us can say they have not entertained similar thoughts? There are nights black as pitch, bereft of hope, and no words of comfort can reach you. And it's all you can do to grit your teeth and choke back the bile.
more you see and suffer life's injustices, the more difficult they become to bear. Vengeance is nurtured in similar soil. Though your anger has a broader focus, the sentiment is much the same. A fervent desire to destroy others, to see them drown in torment, as you have.
Oh, Estinian.
That about sums it up. The will to endure is not always as strong as the urge to burn it all down and salt the earth. Survival be damned. It's a struggle, often close and brutal.
Indeed. Well, I, for one, shall pray survival proveth more appealing in the end.
As will I. Besides, our chances are much improved when we've the company of others committed to the cause of life. Our vengeful dragoon here is proof of that.
Oh no. Van douche nozzle.
What is it? What did you see?
The douche. Van douche nozzle.
Daniel, are you sure? If he knows we've been working on a countermeasure.
It holds. The vessel holds. This is the one.
At long last.
Oh no. Red flag! Red flag!
Look! We have finally created a talisman strong enough to withstand our experiments. We've named it a warding scale for the time being. With this in your possession, your soul should be completely shielded from corruptive ether.
Afforded such protection, any one of us may approach the towers without fear. Thou hast mine admiration. 'Tis an invention of historical significance.
I thank you for your kind words. But I would prefer you keep them unsaid until we test the talisman's efficacy in the field. It is for the next stage of our plan that we summoned you in the first place. To accompany me to the Tower of Zot.
What?
Should the scale prove effective, as I very much hope it will, then you'll have little to do. But should the effect be weaker than anticipated, I must ask that you restrain me, or knock me senseless.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Either way, we are fortunate to have you with us.
Nidana, are you certain you wish to do this?
If others are to trust our creations, then we must have faith in them first. And as the senior researcher, it falls to me to lead by example. But should I fail to return, then learn what you can from this attempt and apply it to the next. Our work must continue. Is that clear?
She is very committed.
While you're away. Assuming Fandaniel is lurking about, there's no telling what mischief he has in mind for us, or you. Be on your guard.
Shall we be on our way? I'll have one of the soldiers at the hatchery prepare us a boat, and we can set out from the northern shore. I'll see you there.
Do I have to go there? Oh wait, no. Never mind. I'll just go take a shortcut, hopefully. I just hope I don't go over a cliff that make me go be at 1 HP. Northeast? Ooh. Oh, over there. East now. Oh, northeast. Oh, you're right. Nope, it put me that way. Never mind. Almost there? Oh, hello. Oh, a Valorist. Oh, I'm going the long way around now. Climb the cliffs. Climb the cliffs. Don't want to make the Valorists angry. Ah, okay. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Nidhana, you're carrying around a giant red flag. I really hope you're gonna be okay. Please don't be a Tesline. Please do not be a Tesline. All that remains is the board and me on the way. Oh, and if I should become corrupted, do not stay your hand. Of course, I pray it does not come to that, but you must protect yourself. Other alchemists can fulfill my role, but you and your blessing are one of a kind, and perhaps our only hope of toppling the tower. For Allah's sake, do not hesitate to do what you must, whatever that may be. Well, the longer I throw this out, the more nervous I become. Let's be off. Okay, head to the Tower of Zod, I guess.
We should soon cross the threshold of the tower's influence. Any moment now. It's working! And you are still yourself? Then I'd like to see how it fares closer to the tower if we could.
No, Ninhana, stop! You're making your flag more crimson. Why'd you get off? Oh no.
So far, so good. The scale's protection appears to be holding. If we can just make it to the tower's entrance.
Oh no. Oh no. Red flag. Red flag. Don't be a Tesline. Don't be a Tesline. Don't be a Tesline. She's gonna be Tesline, isn't she? Oh no.
Praise be to the sisters, we made it! And the scale has proven itself to be everything we hoped it would be.
Oh no. Oh
now
no.
we can focus on production. Once we've equipped and returned with an entire survey team, this menace will soon give up its secrets.
Don't be a Tesline. No! 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 Nidhana! Reminds me a lot of the fates from 10. Oh no, no 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 no! Come on, no! Sorry, hoping.
Let me go! Oh.
Oh, do calm down. You'll only hurt yourself thrashing about.
Oh, fan douche nozzle.
Stop! Oh, you can't do this! Please!
Crap. Okay, okay. She's still alive. She's still alive.
A little late for heroics, I'm afraid.
Damn it, douche.
The similarities are striking. My, such hostility! Never before has my artistry so displeased. My patrons of old would have positively squealed in delight, though, between you and me, I find gushing praise exhausting.
Patrons of old. Zodiac? Oh, come on, dude.
Allow me to tell you a story. Surely you've yet to hear the one about Van Daniel, the sundered Ascian.
Mm-hmm.
I inherited the position and the soul of the Van Daniel who sat on the convocation in the time of the final days, theoretically speaking.
Uh-huh.
Practically speaking, that fact is of no consequence. I was born and lived as, well, me. Eventually, I was recruited into the Ascians and imbued with the former Van Daniel's knowledge and memories, but I never felt that they were truly a part of who I am.
Oh, that's what they've been doing with the Sundered, with the other Assassins.
How to explain? Perhaps if I told you who I was before my Ascian embrace, although that chapter too is a past I've long since discarded. I have it on good authority you've poked your nose into an Allegan ruin or two. Yes? Then I expect you've heard of me. The old me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I guess Mama Highland's got...
At your service.
Amon? Amon?
Imagine a nation of unbridled prosperity. Every need met, day after day of unbroken, unshakable peace.
From the Crystal Tower.
Fulfilled
Oh my god.
and ripe for decay.
You are a genius without peer, Amon. However do you conceive of such delightful experiments? That fool was beside himself with panic when he awoke with the head of a bull. Even his cries for help emerged as so much guttural lowing. Oh, the memory of it. My poor sides. My friends and I were so consumed by laughter we struggled to breathe.
Oh god.
No more than entertainment for bored wastrels ignorant of its worth. My all-consuming work. But it was not their only indulgence. they were ever hungry for stimulation. Slaves to the slightest hint, and amusement was afoot. Our nation was ailing, but I would see the poison purged. I resurrected a legend, our first and greatest emperor.
Zandi.
And just as I had planned, he set our wayward empire back on the path of conquest. An inexhaustible ambition carried us onwards, always onwards. Yet, he who delivered to us such glory was not to be satisfied.
Heed me, Armon. No matter how vast one's empire, or full one's treasure vault, all is rendered meaningless by death. In the end, all is lost.
You know as well as I that the Emperor stands to lose this war, and so I have come to claim you. For while your methods leave something to be desired, we cannot deny the results of your work. And as fortune would have it, the seat of Fandaniel, your rightful seat, lies vacant and waiting. Take your place amongst your peers, rather than die a pointless death amidst the ashes of your doomed nation. Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself. See what lies ahead.
Oh, so that wasn't really Amon that we fought in Crystal Tower.
The fall of the Empire affirmed the truth, majestic and tragic, as the Emperor foresaw. Scheme as you like, build as you will, nothing endures. What is life but a brief jaunt ending in emptiness?
So easily distracted. Why, I almost left without saying farewell. As for your friend, you needn't worry. These pawns are far more useful to me alive as fuel for the primals. If you attempt to pull them free, they will die. So, enjoy tackling that conundrum with your comrades.
Oh shit.
We shall meet again. Not in one of these minor spires, oh no, but somewhere more suitably grandiose. Your favorite playmate is ever so eager to see.
Oh, Xenos. God damn you, fan douche nozzle. Ah, you are returned, but where's Mistress Nidana? Mansuya Preserve. Sworn when he had succeeded in making the talisman. I must report this at once. Meanwhile, please return to this great work. Tell everyone what happened. They'll somehow make 3 more, and that's their excuse of doing trust in that tower. Something's gone awry, hasn't it? What happened? So it was Van Daniel after all. Damn that bastard. I'm sure you want to do more, but you were right to return here first. We must tread warily unless we endanger Nidhana and the other captives. Let's try and unlock the, Oh, was this taking me to Ratahan? First, we must inform everyone at the institution, Nidhana's colleagues included. I'll call them together for a gathering, but I think it would be best if you were the one to explain. Oh yeah, put that evil all on me. Oh, Nidhana. Can you answer me this? Though Nidhana is trapped in the tower, she's still alive, yes? For now. Then we must make warding scales, as many as we can. The prototype works perfectly. This Nidhana proved up at peril to herself, so let's make more scales, that she and all those who were taken might be saved. As alchemists, this is how we will help win the fight. My friends, the satrap has been made aware of the tragedy. He offers his heartfelt condolences and reiterates his pledge to provide you with all that you require. To that end, he made me give you this link pearl, that he might personally discuss the production of the warding scales with you. And for our yours and visitors, I bear an invitation. In her report, Ms. Nidhana noted your vital contributions to the talisman creation. This fact came to Satrap's attention, and in recognition to your deeds, he wishes to meet you. Oh, we're going to Ratahan. In addition to thanking you in person, he would also discuss further avenues of collaboration. And so, it was agreeable with you to accompany me to Ratahan for an audience with His Excellency? We should be honored, of course. Closer cooperation between our lands can only be to the benefit of all. That it is settled. Please come to the gates east of the Giant Skull grounds, and I will show you into the city. But unfortunately, thou have to be put on hold. Oh, that's on hold. Politics stand. That's Razanahan right there. Now, unfortunately, I have to be put on hold for the time being. It's actually getting late myself. I need to sleep very, very soon. Since I work retail and I work the morning. So anyway, you can find me here at twitch.tv/KetchAsakura. Find me on YouTube under KetchAsakura. Find me on Twitter at _Asakura. If you'd like to support my channel and all my endeavors, go ahead and click on my mask. It'll help me so very, very much. And like the channel while I do, go ahead and please give me a follow. Can you rate anyone? No! Okay then. Thank you guys for coming. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!